This tutorial was based on one of our themes, which we use the same framework, just different contents and demo data. So it might be slightly different from the theme you are using, such as logo, images, demo data, and some examples. However, as it is the same framework as you are using, you can follow this tutorial without any confusion. Hello everyone, today we are going to see the card module. We call this card module or just module. It's mostly for post, listing, and category blocks. This is a listing post block and a listing card module and a post card module or post modules. And we also have category blocks, and these are also modules as well. You can find them on the template list, and we added the prefix as MD module. If you wanna edit one of them, and you can find here, and you can click, and you can edit. And let's have a look at the listing module, and see how we can customize it or create it. This module you can find here, and it shows like that. And the module builder is a little bit different from others. It doesn't really show the real image and the real meta as it is, because it's mostly the structure to get the real data. So you may need to see the real page, and you need to customize the structure. As you see, the module width is a little bit wider, because when it goes to the responsive option, it can be different size or different width. That's why we made it wider. You can set this width on the page setting and style, and you can customize this for the max width. We mostly leave like as blank, then it fixes the column size. When you see module head, you can find the card module media. It shows most of the media part, such as a slider and the images, and if you want, you can add a strip view. This part is on this area. On this area, also you can find some repeaters as buttons. Also, we added the repeaters here, and the position was set absolute, and you can change the absolute position and move another place. And as you see, the repeaters has each values, and you can choose whichever you want to add. And on the other one, also there are some different positions: video and gallery and preview. Then it shows like that. And others are just the module meta. Module meta has each metas and filters you can choose: title and rating and price range and category icons, category and location, and tagline and open hours. You can choose whichever you want. You can place them on the sections. The card module builder is basically creating a module and the structure. Then it shows like this. If you like this module, you can just use it or customize the layout and also the styles here. And each post blocks and the listing blocks has the option to choose the modules. Then you can replace and then you can use it. So this time I'm gonna make the new post block and the new module. Then you can see how it works. So let's create a new module. If you want to create a new module, you need to go to Pagebuilder. Then you can find the card module here and add new. You can add the title. We add a MD as a prefix. You can add another one. MD is module. Module test one. And you need to choose a type, which is a card module. And you can choose a listing type. We're gonna use it for the listings. And click publish. Okay, now you can start building it. but you don't really have to build everything from the scratch. If you like this one, and if you just want to have another one and customize it, you can just copy and paste here. Then it comes to everything, you know, like this one. And you can customize the template whatever you want. You can remove some layout, or you can just change some ordering or whatever you want. First of all, you might need to add an section and add card module media first. It shows like that, and add a few card module metas. Let's say title, and let's add you can duplicate here this one as well, tagline, and let's add category, okay, whichever you want, and let's add location. Let's add a few methods first and to see if it works fine or not. Let's go to the page and edit, and the post block, let's make 3 columns only. So it shows 6 now. Let's see, only 3 columns. And let's add a new post block. Maybe we can add a title, duplicate, and here, and give some gaps here. Okay, so you can find the message saying that please select a module. First of all, you need to choose the post type where you will gonna use. This is gonna be for listings, right? Then you can choose a listing first. Then you can choose listing modules. If you don't choose this one, you might not find the module. And if you are using Pro, then you can choose listing type place and go to block, and you can find the module. Okay, it shows properly. It's the same as what we built. And I just want to have 3 columns and show 6 or 3. Let's add the repeaters. Okay, to add the repeaters, we might need to use an intersection to have different positions, which is absolute. You can add a favorite and duplicate, video, slide detail, and preview. And you need to go to advanced, absolute, inline block, and the bottom, and also this one too, absolute, line, right side, bottom, and go to modern media, the minimum height, go to contents. You will see detail image sliders, and image size you can choose. If you have PNG images, you can add the background colors. If you want to show the dots navigation, then you can use this one too, and the speed and the zoom in effect if you want to use. And the slider has options to click and hover, but basically click is better than hover. Hover gives more like, you know, frequently movement. And when you click, the action is show gallery or just go to the detail page. It's a direct link. Badges on the image. It doesn't have the badges here. If you want to add badges here, so you can add. So let me add one badge. So I want to add category, and the left position is almost 0, and the top should be also 0. And the text color is white. and the background should be let's say look like that. You can have some paddings or spacing here. Okay, let's see how it look like. Save here too and see the preview. Okay, it looks fine. Let's go back to add more. When you make modules, you might need to have the fit space. Then you should remove the default gap here. 0, padding 0, and the section column 0, and 0. That's gonna be fit and no default space. Okay, looks good. Let's move repeaters a little bit upper. Okay, it looks good. And then let's work on the title and other matters. One simple tip: if you just want to copy the style from the another widget, also you can do like that. Copy and paste the style. Okay, it's the same, right? And if you want to have claim badge here, you can use. And you might need to link to the detail page. If you want to have a pop-up as a new window, you can select. Also, you can have the hover color, which can be different effect. Yeah, let's add the rating. And price range. And we don't have a tagline here. We need to have a category. If you want to add the tagline, you can keep it. Duplicate. The first one is a category icon. The category featured icon you can set on the back end on the each category sections. If you wanna see, then you can go here. And the listings, you can find the categories, and you can find the icon sections. Edit, and you can change the icons whichever you like. And you might need also one more inner section, and we need only one column. And add these to here. Also, you can use here. Rating first, price range, category icon, and all of them need to be inline block. And let's give some space. Okay, let's see. Oops, this is stars. We need to change it to the image to numbers plus 5 rating. Okay, it looks good. And if you want to have some overlay, you can go here and style overlay. You can add the background color here, so gradient. And the secondary color is background, maybe here. And if you don't want to have a hover animation, you can just disable this one and go to title. So they have some space here. 0. Then also it needs some space here in a section, and 15. Okay, it looks good. Oh, they have a tagline too. Tagline is also module meta. Also, you can just copy or paste here. Oops. It's inside of an intersection. You can move like that. Okay, it looks good. You can just add a card module and select the tagline, but I just wanted to show you that you can just copy a part and also paste on another template. And you need one more intersection for the category and open hours. We need one column and no gap. You can have two columns and then add each widgets on the two columns. But if you have just the columns which is a fixed width, then let's say if you have a longer text, then it's kind of limited and it goes down to the another line. So it doesn't really look good. So you might need to use inline block. So let me show you how to do that. You need two more widgets. So let's copy this one and paste. And this one is location. And another one is also working hours. Then it comes beside the first widget. You have an option on column, layout, and the vertical align middle, and the horizontal align should be space between. Okay. So if you want to know about this, you can find on Google about the flex display. Okay, it shows like this. Let's add an icon here. And give them some more space. Make it a little bit bigger. And change the color. Okay, looks similar. Let's add some border here. And let's add a border here. And give them some more space. Okay, it looks so similar. Let's add an icon. Okay, it looks pretty much same. Let's have some more like a space here. Okay, it looks good. It doesn't really look exactly same, but mostly it's really similar because we didn't copy the same color and the same space here, but it's mostly similar. You can also change this icon to the another icon. Enable another custom icon and search bookmark and unsave bookmark icon here. Okay, see, it's not clickable. When you click, it doesn't really show because of the module media JIT index. Okay, you can click them now. For the preview, you can also create a preview template on the page builder as well. You can also choose the preview template on the post block. If you want to have a different preview template, you can also create on the page builder template. If you see the template, it's mostly built by the same widget. So you just need to select which filter you want to add and place and then make the adjustment. Pretty much same as the module template. Or you can just copy one of your module which you like and paste here or paste a new template page and customize it. It might be faster than creating from the scratch. For the line, we added a borderline. And give less space. Others are mostly the minor adjustment of the spacing. You can adjust them whichever you want. Okay, it looks good. It's a little bit different color in space, but mostly same. For the leading background color, you can just leave like this and less space. Or you can just add the color like that. For this color, we added a custom CSS. And it's also good to explain how you use a custom CSS on the widget. You need to find the class where you want to apply. So the class name is a color_. It also belongs to a section. And if you want to use only this custom CSS on this section, you need to use a selector and the class name and add some custom CSS here. See it like that. And the color should be white. And you can give some padding. But these can be complicated for some beginners. But these are really basic CSS code. If you know about these, you can use custom CSS and make it really flexible. Okay, it looks good. Let's give a better color and space. Okay, it's done. So a little bit different colors and space, but mostly it's the same. And we added a tag here, and then you can add another meta or design part here. So basically module builder is for building the structure of the module. And you can add the meta and the media widget and some styles here. This can be a little bit complicated one, but once you know how to use it, you can build unlimited post blocks, and you can have so many options on the card blocks. As I mentioned, you don't really have to build from the scratch. You can just copy the part or whole part and paste another template, and you can just customize it. I just built from the scratch to show you how it works. So it can be a little bit looks complicated. Just try to build a few simple modules, then you will completely understand how it works. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And if you guys need more, example to build another template or another modules, and please let us know. Then I'm gonna come back with another tutorials. Thank you. Okay, I think we have done. Thanks for your time. And if you have any problem or questions, please contact our support team. And please stay with us. We are planning to have more video and tutorials, including new template and new listing types. As you may know, our template and theme is quite flexible to build the different template and the different listing type and the website. I'm gonna do some with you and I'm gonna share how to do it and the files. Okay, thanks for your time and I'm gonna come back with another tutorial.